The Arizona governor's election has still not been called. In other words, it has still not been officially certified. Now, Kari Lake, the Republican contestant for the governorship, has contested, saying that there have been a lot of improprieties that happened in the voting, especially in this one county called Maricopa County, which I think encloses the city of Phoenix and its neighborhoods. So I want you to just take a quick look at this one video and see what she has to say about it. Thank you, Lawrence 3V.
So, Katie,
I think you have seen enough. Well, at the end, the numbers were within 15,000 or 17,000 of each other. And the Democratic governor has claimed victory, but I think Kari Lake is refusing to concede. And they are, talk about her contesting it in the courts and so on and so forth. But did you look at something very interesting that was in that video? Did you look at the fact that not a single car had its number plates on? Well, I don't know if it is valid to drive a car without the front number plates in Arizona, but I find that a little too coincidental. So if there was someone putting in votes, then why would they put like 3, 4 at a time? I would expect them to put one or maybe two, but I see that a lot of people are putting more than once. And the other interesting thing there is that the lead almost evaporated, and the allegations are that about 70,000 ballots have gone missing. Um, all these things point to only one thing, that the process of election, especially to the House, to the Senate, and to the White House, these things need to be consistent across the America. It doesn't matter which county you live in, it doesn't matter which state you live in, it doesn't matter which village you live in. It has to be a consistent process that needs to be monitored by a central election commission that would probably be based out of Washington, D.C. It's just like Federal Reserve, an independent body that does not kowtow to either Democratic or Republican interests or to any other party. And that is the need of the hour. Sure, people may say that, wait a minute, in California, we not only vote for the congressman, but we also vote for a lot of local issues. Well, here's my suggestion. Those elections that go for the country, which is the House, that is the Congress, and the Senate, as well as the White House, those things you can just give them on a single EVM, and then those EVMs you'll have to go and vote in person. And the same yardstick of identifying yourself applies across the country. It doesn't matter. It has to be that way. The Central Election Commission can do a one-time process of finding out who is a registered voter, who is a valid voter, only give them the voter card, if you will, and use that to do the voting. This is also going to be a precursor for someone to have something very similar to this using a blockchain. And in fact, you can even vote from the comfort of your home using a smartphone. I've said this thing before, but the way this is going, for the most advanced democracy in the world, to have such a ridiculous election system where, it's now, 14, 15 days since the elections concluded, and we still don't have a result. So this is something that I think the lawmakers have to really ponder about. But it's not going to stop. They're not going to decide, because they'll find the way things are. They'll fight it. Then finally they'll agree that, okay, you won by 10 votes. I concede and move on. And they have created a system that suits them. And it's the system that you need that suits the people of America. And that's what I'm saying. Establish a central election commission that will determine a consistent way that a voter, a registered voter, a citizen of United States can then vote. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.